Assam came to this country for one reason and one reason alone, not to make his fortune, but to do right by his big sister. And as soon as he gets there, gets to these lands, what happens? He got three idiots looking to start some trouble. And what did they have to learn? Assam don't start trouble, but boy, will he end it. He has stood up in instances where he has been outnumbered the entire time. He has not had the height advantage. He has not had the strength advantage. What he has had, even when he doesn't have the speed advantage, what does he have? A tenacious will to win.
Mr. Wick is a phenomenal man. Once again, just want to mind his own business. He's done a lot of things in his life, and he just want to live, relax, and enjoy. And when you're just living after living a hard life, being a soldier, doing things to make a living, and you lose someone, and that thing that keep you intact, that person or that thing you lost was a beautiful puppy. Who don't love puppies? This man here has created so many different styles of fighting. He used many, but I've never heard of tactical 3-gun before. Maybe I have. I haven't. I never heard of gun jitsu until John Wick. He was whooping ass with guns, okay? Smacking people. Like, I never seen somebody get smacked with a gun since like Ike Turner. You know, he's bringing some shit from the 70s, okay? You know, he's picking up against two twin brothers that's been taught in this work. If you have to fight a set of twins that's trained, you know that's a whole different level of shit you have to go through. Don't you know that right now?
He was chosen to be the biggest badass. He was the guy to represent his tong. These tongs ain't chumps. All of these guys had to come, all of them came across the salt. That means they were about that life. Sahm ain't got time to deal with a dog. He's surviving. He's got to deal with the fact that he's got to try to save a sister that doesn't want to be saved. He was forced into the tongs.
Save her. She don't want to be safe. Don't save her. These are the words of Juicy J from 3-6 Mafia. She don't want to be saved. Let her go. You say that John Wick chose this. John Wick was an orphan. Let's talk about this. No, I didn't want to bring this up, but John Wick, John Wick had no choice as a child to become what he became.
Which would be better for Assam, fighting in his time period or making the jump to coming to modern day?
It doesn't matter for Assam. And here's why. Assam is Shaolin Kung Fu trained. Martial arts originate in the Shaolin temples. So that means no matter what style you impart in, it is still an offshoot of these Chinese styles.
Wick, for the most part, has to rely on weapons. Assam does use weapons, but he prefers just go at hands up. So how do you think comparatively, just looking at their fighting style, their hand-to-hand fighting styles, how do you think Wick's going to compare just going bare knuckles?
Hey, hands are hands. Once again, he is trained in jiu-jitsu. He just didn't have to use his fighting skills hand-to-hand so much, but they are there. He's shown them. Once again, he preferred because he's smart. He's smart. Why the hell I'm gonna use my hands and fuck up my knuckles and shit when I'm going to use a pen, pencil, sword, a gun, weapon, bat? He showed throughout his fighting skills that he will use his body to get around and maneuver and fuck shit up. John Wick is gonna whip his ass, okay? Because we've seen Assam get his ass whipped already. We've seen this one-on-one, not a bunch of different people, one-on-one, and got fucked up. We haven't seen this with John. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen this with Mr. Wick. Like, all I'm saying, he is ready to scrap it all matter. He's yet to fully lose. He just keep getting back up, and he's just doing it because once again, all started because they killed his puppy.
John Wick didn't get his ass whooped. No, Kirill, aka played by Daniel Bernhardt, whooped that ass. Daniel Bernhardt put it on him. Put it on. He wore John Wick like a suit. And yeah, you gotta let them go if they don't want to be saved. But when that's your blood kin, you fight for it. You keep fighting for it. And that's what he did.